Have you ever stayed in a backpacker lodge and heard something from the hallway at night? This is the story of the only room a Wellington hostel refuses to rent out anymore, because of what happened to the last person who stayed inside. If you're watching this live, don't look behind you. Just listen. The hostel was on a narrow street near Tearo. Cheap, old, always full of travelers coming and going. Room 9 was nothing special. 2 bunks, a window facing the alley, a small wardrobe with a cracked mirror. But the staff always tried to keep that door closed. And if anyone asked why, they said, "It's being repaired." But that was a lie, because 6 years ago, a young traveler named Liam checked into room 9 and never checked out again. Liam was from Scotland, backpacking across New Zealand. He booked 1 week in Wellington, planning to explore the city before heading to the South Island. But from the moment he entered room 9, he felt uneasy. The room smelled damp, like old carpet and cold air. The mirror on the wardrobe was slightly fogged, as if someone had breathed on it just moments before he walked in. He wiped it, but the fog came back. That night, around 1:14 a.m., he sent a voice message to his friend. "Mate, I think someone's in the room. I can hear breathing." His friend wrote back immediately, "Probably the guy in the top bunk." But Liam replied, "I'm alone." The message ended with a faint scratching sound. The next morning, the staff found Liam at the front desk. He looked pale, eyes bloodshot. He said he didn't sleep. He heard footsteps in the room around 3 a.m. slow, dragging, moving from the door to the mirror and back again. But the hallway camera showed no one entering room 9 the entire night. The staff offered him another room. He refused. "I want to know what's in there," he said, and he went back. That night, he set up his phone to record. The footage is now locked away in the owner's safe. But one staff member who watched it later said it still keeps her up at night. At 2:58 a.m., the room was quiet, only Liam's slow breathing. At 3:02, the wardrobe door creaked open on its own. At 3:03, the mirror fogged again, but Liam was across the room, fully awake, staring at it. He whispered, "Who's there?" And the fog shifted. It formed a single fingerprint, sliding down the inside of the glass. The staff member said you could hear Liam whisper, "No, no," and then the sound of someone exhaling right into the microphone. Long, cold, human. At 3:11, the recording distorted. Pixels stretched, lines cut across the screen. Liam stood up, frozen, staring at the wardrobe. Then, very slowly, the wardrobe door opened wider, and a hand came out. Thin, gray, with nails cracked like broken shells. The hand reached toward him. The video ended with the phone falling sideways, capturing only the sheet and the sound of a chair scraping violently across the floor. In the morning, Liam was gone. The room was empty, his bag still in the corner, shoes under the bunk, passport on the desk. But the wardrobe door was open, and inside, written on the wooden back panel with something dark, almost like soot, was a single line: "Thank you for letting me out." No one has stayed in room 9 since, but sometimes late at night, travelers in room 8 and room 10 swear they hear knocking from inside the locked door. Not from the hallway, from inside the wardrobe. When you stay alone somewhere and hear breathing in the dark, just remember, it might not be yours. If you're still watching, type, "I'm still here," so I know you made it out of room 9. And if you want more terrifying stories like this, follow Mr. Dreadline and subscribe to Dreadline on YouTube. If you dare,